Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Erin. It's nice to see you again. Today I'm going to read this book called Hanukkah Bear because this coming Friday is the first night of Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is one of my favorite holidays of the year. It is the Jewish holiday, the Festival of Lights, about the miracle of light lasting for 8 days instead of just the one. So, this is a fun book about a bear who accidentally gets invited inside to Hanukkah dinner. Old Bear awoke from his winter sleep. He poked his nose outside the den. What was that? Something to eat. Old Bear's empty stomach rumbled. He shook himself all over, then lumbered out of his den to follow the delicious smell. Baba Brena took the last potato latke from the pan and put it in the oven with the others. Baba Brena was 97 years old and did not hear or see as well as she used to. She still made the best potato latkes in the village. Every year at Hanukkah time, all her friends came to her house on the edge of the forest. How they loved those latkes! Baba Brena always made plenty, but tonight she made twice as many as usual. Tonight was special. Tonight the rabbi was coming. Baba Brena hurried to get ready. Now, for those of you who don't know, a latke is a potato pancake that is delicious. It is fried in a pan of oil, and it's made of potatoes and onions, spices, and flour. It is delicious. Just then, she heard a thump on the door. She opened it. Rabbi, you're here early. How nice to see you. That's not the rabbi. That's a bear. Roar, growled the bear. Happy Hanukkah to you, too. Please come on in. Old Bear walked into the house. I'll take your coat, Rabbi. My, how thick it is. Baba Brena pulled and tugged at Old Bear's fur. Old Bear roared, "Grrr!" Oh, you want to keep your coat on? Well, that's all right. It is chilly in here. Old Bear's nose twitched. Ruff. Oh, thank you, Rabbi. How kind of you to say that. The latkes will taste even better than they smell. Old Bear followed his nose to the kitchen. Rawr! Rabbi, I'm surprised at you. You know we don't eat until we light the menorah? Grrr. That's all right. I know you were teasing. I'll light the candles. Will you say the blessing? Rah. How is she having this one-sided conversation with a bear? Baba Brena struck a match and lit the shamus candle. There it is. Then she lit one for the first night. Old Bear muttered and growled, "Rawr, rawr, grrr," who has kept us alive and sustained us and enabled us to reach this season. Oh, Rabbi, you say the blessings so beautifully. Baba Brena must not be able to hear anything. Baba Brena sat down at the table. Old Bear sat beside her. Let's play dreidel. We'll use these nuts. Old Bear cracked one with his teeth. Rabbi, you won't have any nuts left for the game if you eat them all. Roar! Growled Old Bear. Don't worry, I have plenty of nuts if you need more. Baba Brena spun the dreidel. It stopped on the letter Kimmel. I win! Baba Brena swept the nuts into her apron. Roar! Growled Old Bear. He must have not only been hungry, but mad about losing. Don't be angry, Rabbi. It's only a game. She tossed him a nut. Old Bear begged for more. No, Rabbi, no more nuts. It's time for dinner. Baba Brena opened the oven door and took out a platter piled high with steaming latkes. Old Bear sniffed the latkes as she set them down on the table. Do you prefer sour cream or jam? Asked Baba Brena. Personally, I like sour cream. Rawr! growled Old Bear. Jam, I thought so, said Baba Brena. And she smeared 5 big potato latkes with jam and stacked them on Old Bear's plate. Old Bear gobbled them down. Baba Brena laughed. You should use a fork. You have jam all over your beard. And she wet a towel and wiped Old Bear's face. Grrr! I must tell you, you eat just like a bear, said Baba Brena. Do you think she's going to figure it out? Roar! Roared Old Bear. I'm hungry like a bear, so I eat like a bear. Yes, I see. Okay. Old Bear ate and ate until all the latkes were gone. He felt drowsy. His head flopped on Baba Brena's lap. Rabbi, you're sleeping. Well, who wouldn't be sleepy after such a meal? All the latkes are gone. It's time to go home. But before you leave, I have a Hanukkah present for you. So, Baba Brena took a red scarf from her knitting basket, and she wrapped it around Old Bear's neck. I made it myself. Grrr. Old Bear licked Baba Brena's face. Baba Brena blushed. Oh, Rabbi, at my age, she said. Old Bear shuffled to the door. Roar, he growled, and he walked off into the night. Good night to you too, Rabbi. Happy Hanukkah. Well, that wasn't the rabbi, right? Baba Brena was washing dishes when she heard another knock. I wonder who that is. Shalom, Baba Brena. All her friends stood at the door wishing her a happy Hanukkah, including the rabbi. Shalom, everybody, Baba Brena said. How nice to see you. I'm sorry I don't have any more latkes. The rabbi came by and ate them all. Baba Brena, don't you recognize me? It was the rabbi. The rabbi couldn't have eaten all your latkes, said everyone. He's been with us at the synagogue. Baba Brena rubbed her forehead. Something strange is happening, Rabbi. I think there's an imposter going around. He looks like you. He talks like you. He even has your beard. That wasn't an imposter. Just then, the children cried, Look at the floor! Bear tracks! A bear? And I thought it was the rabbi. Baba Brena had to sit down. Soon she began to giggle. That was a very clever bear. Or very foolish Baba. Oh, well, let the bear have a happy Hanukkah. I had a happy Hanukkah too. And so will you, dear friends. Bring some potatoes from the cellar and fetch my grater and bowl. Everyone helps, and that way all work together. We'll have latkes for everyone. Deep in the forest, Old Bear slumbered in his den. His stomach was full of potato latkes. The warm woolen scarf was wrapped snugly around his neck. Pleasant dreams, Old Bear, and happy Hanukkah. So, this is the recipe for potato latkes. If you pause your screen, you can write this down. And that's the end. So this was by Eric Kimmel, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was Hanukkah Bear, and I wish you all a very happy Hanukkah. See you next time.